Nothing happens with hope. Things only happen with action. And let's just say you went all in. You pushed yourself beyond every single capacity of everything that you could figure out how to do to make your 50 grand in 30 days. And every one of your friends around you are like, what's going on? How come you don't have time to come out and drink or hang out? How come you're not spending all your time playing video games? You're like, dude, I am head down, all out, singularly focused on these 100 things I have to do in order to make 50 grand in 30 days. And then when they say, that's stupid, you can't do that. If you knew how to do it, you would have done it before. And now you get all the influences of everyone trying to pull you away from your goal. And you know what you say after a week of trying? You're right, that was a dumb goal. But imagine you fought through it to get to whatever you have to do. You're so clear on following a process, a system. You've got a mentor, and you're working 22 hours a day. You're making 100 phone calls. You're online learning on how to perfect every little thing, whatever it is you're doing, however you're going about it, because your goal is to make that $50,000 in 30 days. On the 30th day, you make $3,000. Is that a win? It's $3,000 more than you would have made before. And now the next month, you might make $8,000. Then the next month, you might make $15,000. So you don't give up when you didn't do what you needed to do to get to your $50,000 in 30 days. You fight every single day to perfect the process and get better and better and better and learn and do more and perfect and create and learn and do more. And you go and go and go and go. It doesn't matter if it takes 10 years, but you finally hit that $50,000 in 30 days, and you'd sit back and you go, I finally did it. Now, just the tenacity, just the process, just the doing, you finally created the $50,000 in 30 days, even if it took you 10 years to do it, but you finally did it. That's action with intent. You knew exactly what you wanted to accomplish. You knew exactly what you're trying to do to get there. And you knew the delta between dreaming about it would happening and forcing it to happen was all the things you needed to do with the level of intentionality, the level of just pushing yourself so that you could hit that goal. And if you hit the goal in 3 months, you'd say, you know what? I just hit 50,000 in 3 months. I am thinking way too small. I'm going after 500,000. If it took you 10 years and you hit it, you might say, man, that was a lot of work to get there, but I did it. And now you know how to do it, which means you could cut the 8 or 9 years out of everybody else's attempt to get to 50,000 a month. And you could create a whole life showing thousands of people how to go from $0 to $50,000 a month, teaching them to only do the things that you did to get there, and then creating a path for other people to do it 90 times faster. Then you'll become wealthy. See, true wealth follows people who solve big problems. I've said this before. True wealth doesn't go to salespeople. True wealth doesn't go to people with big degrees. True wealth goes to people who have great people skills, great interpersonal skills, and have great education that combined, they use that to solve big problems. When you can solve big problems and be an example to that, you have the opportunity to create so much wealth because you will magnetize people to you so you can give them action with intent and learn to do what you did and how to get those breakthroughs bigger, better, and faster. And in the process of you teaching that to hundreds of people, you will continue to press yourself, and then your 50,000 in a month will go to 100,000. Then it'll go to 500,000. Then it'll go to 5 million because you set that goal with so much intentionality. The more you accomplish your goals, the higher you elevate your belief. The more effective you become at accelerating and doing things that create value, the more you believe you can do more things. And then when you take all that learning that you're teaching yourself and pushing yourself to do, me leadership, you then create a blueprint to create we leadership, bringing people along with you and showing them how to do what you did that all started with a crazy, crazy idea of making $50,000 in 30 days. But if you don't have the thought, I want to make $50,000 in 30 days, where do I learn to do it? Who do I look to that has done it? What do I need to learn? What's the blueprint for me to do it? How do I build the concepts into it? How do I start acting on it? How do I start creating movement and momentum and synergy in the process of going about it? All the questions you have to answer to yourself as you strive to a very intentional, very specific goal. All that energy and momentum, and then you find the success. You are now the blueprint, the beacon, the example to other people on how to do it. So all you need to do then is decide personally, professionally, and financially what you exactly want to accomplish. Don't think too big and don't be vague. I've never met anybody actually accomplish a significant goal that says, I hope I can become a millionaire. I hope I can own my own jet one day. I hope I could be able to buy a boat. I hope my family's well taken care of. Nothing happens with hope. Things only happen with action.